Hello everybody, and I wish a good day for all of you. This tutorial video is recorded for the data entry users at ORYX Petroleum to guide you through the training database application version 2.0 as of May 2015, developed by Samer Kassas and is designed for ORYX Petroleum Erbil. This application is meant to be a comprehensive centralized one place to capture all your employees' data and provided trainings and HSE courses in-house as well as through suppliers and training providers. The application will allow you to retrieve this data anytime for easy information and reporting for employees attended and required trainings according to their position in the company. To start with the most important, click for Add in the employee's data by clicking on New Employee button to start building our employees' data. This click will take us into a screen that has 3 tabs. The first tab is the employee details with automated date and file number. Whenever we attempt to enter a new employee's data, we get an automated date and file number. Then we can start filling the information of employee name, employee job title. We can select the employee level out of a drop-down list: new LN personnel, Erbil staff only, area managers, superintendents, supervisors, operators, HC, and HSET, employee department, operation, CSR, production etc., with its indication number for each department. For the above 3 fields, it can be viewed by all users but can be only altered by administrator or an authorized person's. Employee number can be entered as well. Grades are also captured in this database, however it is not viewable by normal user. Joining date of each employee can be entered here from a calendar view. Type of employee contract out of the drop-down list. Then we can see here the employee category as a local or expat, then the gender of male and female as the full details are required for each employee. We can also choose the office application courses scheduled and attended by the employee with the date of each attendance by a tick and selection from a calendar view. The second tab is to monitor and enter the employee courses. As you can see, we cannot enter training courses details without being linked to an employee file as it is still blank, so I will go back here and will visit this tab later to explain it to you. Since we don't yet have an employee file to test on it now. As you can see here, you can see browsing buttons to navigate through the records, saving records, add in a new record. This area is for the administrator user and not accessible for normal users. I will explain it in the advanced users tutorial video. Let me go back to the main menu by clicking here. The second very important button in this database is Find Employee Details. Upon clicking on it will ask about the employee name that need to viewed or any part of his name. So to explain it well, I have already entered my name as a dummy data information, so Samer Kassas, and then find results. Then I will have another screen allowing me to access the file by clicking on the name. Let me go back to show you another function for the search window in case I am unable to remember the full spelling of the employee name. Then only search for any part of it will return the results as well. So I will search for part of the name only. Here we go. Or even the last part of the name such as ER_K will return the correct result for the searched file. As mentioned earlier, the 3 fields of employee title, level and department can only be viewed by normal user and altered by admin only, while all other information is accessible and editable, as well as I can enter more data for this employee, such as office courses and the date of attending each one, such as Excel on 14th of May, then saving the record and add in other records. Let me now go to the Employee Training Courses tab. This is a drop-down list for available training courses from the company hour, where I added few dummy ones. Now test training 1 and 2 to choose out of them, and those for administrator to add on them later. I can mention the course type out of a drop-down list, let's say optional scheduled for 18th of May, and then whether it is attended or not, then location, let's say site office. Then save the results before you leave this page, and then whenever I go back to the employee file I will find it as part of his or her file, then save, and we go back to main menu. In case I need to access the file again I will search for it. And this is what we entered earlier. Then let's say that the employee has attended the training, so we tick it here. Also we can add the course attendance certificate, as I already have a sample certificate, by double-clicking on this area, then browse for the certificates scanned file where I will link it to it. Then it will show here as one attachment file available. You can click here, then double click on the certificate to view it anytime. Let's go to the HSE courses. Also same thing, as you can see all HSE courses as provided by HSE department can be chosen from the drop-down list, so choosing this as a personal development for the employee, scheduled for 20 of May, and whether attended or not in the head office, then you can choose another course data and edit it, for example, or even deleting a non-necessary course. Going back to the main menu, we have here another tool which is export data into Excel, which will help us to use the data in other methods and help with reporting. Another function is to change the admin password for only admin users, and in case wrongly used by your authorized person it will give an alert message and shown the application. The last button here is database shutdown, which is recommended to be used upon finishing the use session to assure safe save and close for the application. Another function here is only for authorized persons, and in case of an attempt to access by mistake you just click no and it will close the window safely and go back to your main area of work. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to contact us anytime for further clarifications needed or amendments on admin@kassasgroup.com. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.